And it's a consistently cold one. We've got clouds hanging in this morning. Our Keeneland Live weather bug camera still, of course, waiting on the sky to brighten up a bit. And we did have a little hint of snow, just a skiff go through Fayette County yesterday, enough that they reported a trace of snowfall out at Bluegrass Airport late last evening around 9 o'clock. There have been some hints of it still persisting in the West Virginia mountains. And of course, you've got this ongoing system. This is the developing system, part of a broader system. It's going to impact the, everywhere from east of the Mississippi toward the East Coast as you go over the next couple of days. The setup shows this trough digging in, this colder air, and of course, this wave of low pressure that's going to run east Thursday and then pass just to our south. This is Thursday into Friday morning, that upper low pushing off toward the mid-Atlantic states. And of course, with that pushing through, we're going to have some moisture to work with, and there'll be a glancing blow from it. This is how it looks at the surface. You've got kind of a double low with that rain and snow I just showed you up towards Omaha. The main player, though, is this low down over Arkansas. It slowly starts to work its way east. There's a lot of dry air at the surface initially, so through the day Thursday, we'll have a lot of clouds hanging around. If you've got maybe the Storm Tracker weather app downloaded on your smartphone, you may even see something showing up, some moisture aloft on the Max Track, but it may not quite get down to the ground due to all that dry air. Best chance to see some mixed precipitation, light rain over to snow is going to be right across southeastern Kentucky as that low draws off toward the Carolinas. Most of it will be locked up in the mountains just to our south, but our southeastern counties may catch a glancing blow and maybe even see some light accumulation, especially on the ridge tops, mountaintops southeast. The best chance, though, Tennessee and then into the mountains, and then we're showing another wave trying to get going into early next week. Possibly a similar plot, similar track to what we're showing for this one coming up over the next couple of days. It is cold out there. We're right at freezing, and we're seeing consistency with these around and below normal temperatures. Where we have the above normal warmth is actually in a spot you wouldn't expect maybe. It's up toward the U.S.-Canadian border. There are signs out there. This takes you all the way out to January 14th, where you see the blues. That's below average temperatures. There are signs out there by mid to late January. We're going to start to see some more significant, potentially, Arctic outbreaks coming our way. So, yeah, we've got some consistency temperature-wise, and the 6 to 10-day temperature outlook, which also goes out through mid-January, shows normal or slightly below normal temperatures, definitely below normal toward the Gulf Coast, persisting. But then we may start to see more pronounced waves of colder air barreling in later in the month. So, you know, at some point that's going to get going, and it looks like that'll likely be the chance. As far as this forecast specifics today, highs on either side of 40 degrees. You get lucky and see a break in the cloud cover. That may boost you by a degree or two into the afternoon. Eastern counties, a slightly lower high due to more tenacious cloud cover. Those clouds will be harder to break. They'll stay thicker, so we're showing upper 30s in Flemingsburg, upper 30s out towards West Liberty. As you drop southeast towards the mountains, we're talking about low 40s, 43 in Manchester, forecast high out in Jackson and Breathitt County, 42. And then down towards the Lakes region, Liberty, 43 in Casey County, and way down in Whitley City, some low 40s. So get used to that. Highs don't vary all that much. We will see some colder air getting yanked in behind that quick hit Thursday night, Friday morning, so a cold weekend ahead as well.